Hey guys, this is Allie Greenstone from Mary's Medicinals. I'm here with Chad, Drew. This is Pot Talk on World Viral TV.
Pot Talk.
This is fun. What up?
Here we go. Music Buzz Live. We're back in Studio A.
That's our rap song right there that he was playing.
I feel like it got cut off that time a little bit.
I just cut out the background music.
Yeah? I'm excited. Lucky's Edibles is in the house. Pot Talk tonight. What's up? We got Carrie and Matt, dude. Very, very cool that you guys came down.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah, I know you guys said it took like an hour and 20 minutes to get here from downtown.
Yeah, we left. We left from Rhino like at 4:30. And so, yeah, you guys know when we got here.
That's crazy.
Dude, being a priority in the city, what? That's so
hardcore.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming,
Dude,
guys.
Very cool. I know that I've heard it's a skating rink out there, but anyway, excited to have you guys around. You guys have been on before. You guys remember Jordan has been on and stuff, but we're kind of basically announcing now for the month of January a little bit of a special fun partnership between us. Talk to us about it.
So if you visit any of the Colorado Harvest locations, actually on Kalamath or this one,
the South Broadway location,
South Broadway, then if you buy a box of Lucky Edibles and open up the box, there could be a golden ticket inside. And with the golden ticket, you would win 2 tickets to Juicy J, who is coming to the Fillmore on
That's
February
pretty cool.
10th.
Right?
So there are golden tickets both here on South Broadway and at the location on Kalamath.
The poor people in Aurora don't get one.
You got to come out and check out our other spots, man. We've been sending tons of folks from the Denver area out to the Aurora location as well. But we're just throwing it down here. Juicy J, really big name in the hip hop game. When this was brought to me, I was like, "Who's this dude? I'm a rock guy. His name isn't Five Finger Death Punch, and his name isn't Slipknot, so I didn't know who he is." You know what I mean? And I threw it around my crew and at Colorado Harvest Company, and there were so many people that got excited about us. Tell us about Juicy J.
I don't know much about him.
Yeah.
but let me tell you. I mean, I think he. I really like him. I mean, I don't know. I don't know his backstory.
You know, yeah.
Hey, we have a word. We have a word in the control room.
Yeah,
What's
Carly, one of our sales reps, she is actually one who told me that Juicy J would be an amazing fit for Lucky, and so I'm sure she can tell us more.
I think that Juicy J raps a lot about weed, and
always like that. If you're rapping with Wiz, you got to be rapping about weed.
Yeah,
so
and
that's all my fans
Wiz.
right there. Yeah.
So is he one of those guys that if he's like Cottonmouth Kings, where literally every single fucking song is about weed?
I know he's performed with some big names. That's what I do know. Wiz Khalifa, TM. He used to be in 3-6 Mafia. I know he used to be in 3-6 Mafia, which means he's got to have an Academy Award or an Oscar. What is it? That is their song. 3-6
Definitely
Mafia,
not an Oscar.
Yeah, 3-6 Mafia
or an Academy Award.
Didn't he have that?
It's actually a Grammy.
Is it a Grammy?
Yeah.
Didn't he have that show on MTV where it was him and his partner, and they followed him around with cameras? Remember, they were like moving on up. Seriously,
cool.
they took it. You know, they were getting their new place.
I don't
in
know.
LA.
I stopped watching MTV once they got into the real world. You know what I mean? But I feel you, dude. That was a horrible show, though. Anyway, so the coolest part about it, though, is that you can come down to any of the Colorado Harvest Company locations and get this golden ticket. And there's only 2 of them, which entitles you to 2 pairs to this show.
Right.
Definitely going to be sold out. I've talked to the venue and everything. It's going to be a massive one.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a whole bunch of different new flavors that they're offering too, and they're all going to be 30% off this month.
So we just launched our spearmint flavor. It is our newest, and it is amazing. We also have peppermint, fruit punch, and lime, and the tickets could be in any of them. So just
do you know which one they're in?
I do not know, actually.
I definitely don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, no, I don't know. That all happens in packaging. So they put it in there, and they pick which one, and so it's anyone's game.
I was wondering if we could play a game where like we're going to eliminate one flavor. They could be in any of them.
You guys have new packaging and really badass. Actually, I should have brought it in here. Actually, I just had some, but it's got the new artwork and whatnot on it, and I know that it's been way more eye appealing. One of the new changes, that kind of came along with all the new regulations. How is it going? How's it going into the new year for 2017 with Lucky's?
I'm actually super stoked to talk about our new packaging. It's really exciting for us. So originally, if you would have found Lucky Edibles, they came in little bottles because it goes with our Sweet and Discreet tagline. Sweet and discreet, you can put them in your pocket, take them anywhere, concerts, on the go.
They're so awesome for that too.
Yeah, they're like tiny little bottles, so they're amazing. But then we realized that our shelf presence wasn't quite what we wanted it to be, so we did a total rebranding, and now they come in boxes that have original surreal art that we actually created in-house with our graphic designer, and they're pretty great. Like
I think they represent the product a lot more. I think that the packaging that you guys launched in, aside from the cubes, it was that would be like the display cubes or whatnot, which was a great idea. That helped out a lot. But I think a lot of people mixed them up with the tablets and the capsules and stuff like that. And Lucky is way more fun. Getting Lucky is way more fun.
Yeah, the flavors are amazing.
Yeah.
But still, there's bottles, the little tiny bottles, they're still inside the boxes. So you can still buy the box, take the bottle out, and on the go, still discreet, and so it's kind of capitalizing on both.
It kind of puts you back into that. This is a fun thing instead of just like a pill that you take, dude. I've loved Lucky. It's got a really consistent feeling to it. Every time that you have it, you know exactly what you're getting into, which is really, really awesome. And I know you guys only have like a 0.5 variance or something like that.
Yeah, we before anything, before we looked at a great product and flavors and this and that, we focused on consistent product. We feel very strongly about consistent dosing, especially on the on the rec edible side of things.
It's important.
And so we from the start we've always been a science-driven company,
right?
Starting with our cultivation all the way up into the R&D that we do, and the proprietary processes we have in-house and we've developed, and some really state-of-the-art equipment and tools in the kitchen.
Right.
And so before we really focused on anything else, we wanted to make sure that we were confident when we say we fall below a 5% variance every single run. Our tablets are thrown through a check weigher before they're packaged to ensure.
Get the gamut.
Right. And so that's how we did it. We reached our goal there.
Right.
And we're doing the same thing with Altus Labs. If you want to know anything
I've
about
talked
that.
about Altus. It's another product offered by Lucky Edibles. It's more of a effervescent. What do they call it? Where you drop it in, sort of.
The Altus is actually a swallowable pill.
Oh, that's
and
right.
It's a pressed tablet, and we focused on again the consistency, but the microdosing. So
that's right. The microdosing has gotten huge too.
And they're 5 milligram a piece. They are in an almond, a tapered almond shape, which is scientifically proven to be the easiest to swallow.
Right.
And so we're really proud of that. We offer an indica, we offer a sativa, we offer a CBD, and as we all know, the microdosing is really important to us. Not only just from a control standpoint, but we see so many people that even 5 milligrams will knock their socks off.
Yeah. Well, and I think that, dude, I totally think that with microdosing, like this is kind of a new fad, and there's been a lot of fads throughout the industry in the 7 years I've been around in it. And you're starting to get into the whole like distillate world, and everybody always gets into the whole new catchphrase and stuff. And microdosing is one of those new things that people are starting to understand. Just like about this time last year, we started learning a little bit more about what a terpene is. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, since it's so foreign, nobody really knows these different terms, and so it takes us to be able to kind of explain it to them. And with microdosing, they're starting to realize that since each terpene is doing what they're doing, if you microdose it and do it as a what is that? The effect, when they all work together,
the entourage effect.
There you go, the entourage. I always think of the movie, and I couldn't think of the movie, but the entourage effect, yeah. And I mean, if you're getting the 5 milligram microdosing with the correct terpenes, that's exactly how cannabis is supposed to be medically administered anyway, I think.
Yeah, all that is spot on, and it really is our focus. We could have just thrown stuff on the shelf and fell just barely within that 15% variance, but we pride ourselves that every 10 milligram mint we take, it's spot on, and you can depend on that, and then you can build on that as your tolerance builds,
right.
and it's very simple. You can cut them in half.
Right.
Our flavored mints don't melt; they don't freeze.
Right.
They
can go anywhere. Like
really
a lot of
can.
the other edibles, the gummies and the chocolates, you can't really take anywhere. One of the other things that I really, really like about you is if you're a mint fan, if you're already doing the Mentos, if you're already doing an Altoid or something like that, you can have a nice little pop into it. That's why I'm happy that you guys introduced or brought on the spearmint. I know you guys had a little bit of a contest over the summer. There was a whole bunch of different flavors that were submitted. What were some of the weirdest ones? What were some of them that you guys are thinking about going with?
Some of the flavors, the weirdest ones, I want to say were bacon.
Bacon.
That
We got a
was
weird flavor addition in here.
Habanero watermelon.
Yeah,
Habanero watermelon.
Weirdest
Sounds
one.
That's
awesome.
fantastic.
Yeah.
it
Sounds
is
awesome.
good. It is good.
out.
Our product developer, he actually did a little trial of that, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
So if the listeners out there, want something like that, let
Yeah,
us
let
know.
us
You got
know.
to tell us about it.
I read cotton candy. I think cotton candy would kind of be a fun one. I think cinnamon was kind of a no-brainer, but everybody goes ginger, cinnamon.
Chai latte.
Chai was a cool.
And
Chai
then
would be popular,
when we
I'd
asked
say.
people that, it was actually around Halloween, so everyone, of course, were super basic, and they said pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
So
that had to be
that was
there.
a big one.
Yeah.
So that was good. But our spearmint is amazing mint, and like the hashiness, you can't taste it at all.
Yeah, it is very minimal.
Very minimal.
And the way we like to think about it is that nice after smoke mint, right? And so you can let's say you're heading up to Red Rocks or whatever, or to the Fillmore, Ogden,
Or
wherever you're
Levitt
going.
Pavilion. Or what?
Or
Chris?
Herman's
Levitt
Hideaway.
Pavilion. Herman's Hideaway.
Or Herman's Hideaway, of course. If you're heading to any of these places, maybe you haven't, you have a nice smoke, and then you pop that mint. It's going to freshen your breath. You're going to feel good. It also is delivering 10 milligrams, spot on.
Totally.
You're happy
go.
after that.
Yep.
Right on.
A lot of the folks within my team over at CHC love them because of the accuracy, because they're easy. If it's something that you don't need 50 to 60 milligrams to get blazed on, even if you need to, there's tolerances that are into the hundreds, bro. But I think that it's a really good product for anyone that ever does it on a normal basis, not just going for it. You know what I mean?
We appreciate
You can
that.
always put a cheekful in, but
Yeah, right.
So Lucky Edibles, go check them out online. Come down to Colorado Harvest Company, the Calumet and the Broadway locations, all the way until January 31st. Is there 31 days?
January 31st.
30% off all of their products, and you get a chance to win 2 tickets to the Juicy J concert on February 10th at the Fillmore. Come down, check out Lucky Edibles. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for
Awesome.
having
Thanks
us.
for having
Hell yeah.
us.
We appreciate
All right.
it.
Stick around. We got Clayton Wyatt coming up in just a few minutes. This is World Viral. We'll be right back.
This is Chloe. Check out Screaming for Silence's new music video, The King is Crowned, only on World Viral TV.
I know I'll make it but you'll never win. There's no retreat, no giving in. You try, but you're gonna fail.